guys, this is the Traveling Kimchi. So today I'm going to talk about growing up as a mixed kid. So for those of you who haven't been following me that long, I am mixed. I am half South Korean and half Irish. Now both my parents are American now, but you know, those are our generations and stuff. When I meet people and I tell them that I'm mixed, they get a little bit curious about my life and what I've been through. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about what my life has been like growing up as a mixed child. So I guess to start from the beginning, my parents met in South Korea. We didn't stay there that long. We moved to North Carolina because my dad was in the military, and we moved around quite a bit until about 8th grade, which is when we settled in Texas. So I've been traveling around for a good deal of my life, and I didn't really settle in the US until about 8th grade. So during that time I had a lot of exposure to different cultures and different people and different races and different ideas and of course different languages. And so I think growing up as a mixed kid, this helped a lot. I never questioned being mixed or why I was mixed or regretted being mixed. I really enjoyed being a mixed child. I enjoyed both cultures. And I think, you know, my dad being in the military helped with this a lot, because I think military kids, especially when we go to schools on base, we get so used to the idea that people are coming in and people are leaving, because, you know, people move around so much. So kids were pretty accepting of, you know, new people coming in and like including them in their circle, compared to when I went to public school in 8th grade. You know, this is a group that's known each other since the 1st grade or kindergarten or something. So it's a very tight-knit group compared to the military kids. I think we get so used to having to accept new kids and being accepted into a new group that we just don't question, you know, this change so much. And so being a mixed child, you know, being always accepted into some kind of group, you know, really helped, of course. I never had trouble making friends. I did get teased, but it was more for me than my race. Like when I was younger, I used to wear clothes 2 times in a row, like 2 days in a row. So I got, some girls noticed and I got teased for that. But it was never about my race, you know. So I was never judged for my face value. I was always about my personality, and I appreciate that, even though teasing is wrong. Don't do it. And I never questioned my family. I never looked at my parents and went, this is strange, you know. I thought our family was normal and we were a happy family. I've always been really comfortable with who I was, and I think a lot of that has to do with traveling, which is why one of the reasons why I always push for kids, parents with kids, not kids with parents, parents with kids and people that have never left the US. I always really push for those people to go and travel to a different country. And you know what, not just go to a different country and stay at a resort. You know, go to a different country and meet other people. Go outside, go see their culture, go to their museums, go to their landmarks, get to know, hear the language, you know. This exposure helps a lot, and I think it's one of the reasons why I grew up less aware of race being an issue. I grew up thinking, oh, yeah, they look different. Good for them. Like, oh, God, that skin tone's so different from mine, but they look so effing beautiful. You know, I think, you know, of course, being exposed to different races does that too, but a big thing is traveling. You know, not just being exposed to the races, but the ideas that are associated with that race and that culture. And I think this helps a lot when it comes to growing up racially tolerant, culturally tolerant, religiously tolerant. I think travel helps a lot with people understanding different points of views and knowing that people think different ways and that it's okay for people to think different ways. I think travel helps a lot when it comes to this stuff. And I really think traveling is what helped me grow up being okay with who I was. I know a lot of people that went through like crisis, like they didn't want to be mixed, or they were embarrassed that their parents were a couple or something like that, you know. And I think I was never embarrassed of that, because I did travel a lot and I did see these different cultures and I did see other mixed couples and I did see other mixed kids. And I think travel really didn't help a lot when it came to that. So that's why I encourage traveling so much. I really love traveling, and I mean, even if you can't travel that much, just go to a different area or a different town of your own city and get to know other people. Yeah. So basically, I guess for me, my story of being mixed isn't that exciting, but I think there's a lot to be learned about growing up and accepting who you are, because you know what, you can't change what you are, and there's a lot of beautiful things associated with our different cultures, and like if you can have two cultures, more on you, you know. So I think, you know, there's a beauty in all of us, and we can just accept who we are. We can see the beauty that's associated with everything that's come to make us, and I think the world is a beautiful place, and you're a child of the world. You're beautiful too. But anyways, like I hope you guys enjoyed my little I don't know if it was a story or more like go travel kind of rant, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed anyways. I enjoy talking a bit. So anyways, this is the Traveling Kimchi, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.